Welcome back to the Third Lace Podcast. Those are my favorite people, Nate and, of course, Donnie.
What's up?
Happy New Year, y'all.
Oh, man. What a New Year.
It's 2026. We hope you guys had a great Christmas, a great New Year's, everything like that. But we are back. We are back. I'm excited, man. I'm excited. It's week 18. We're about to head into playoffs. We got a lot of good games. A lot of incentives and playoff scenarios and everything like that we're going to go over in this episode, to help you guys with betting or, whatever it may be. Maybe help with your picks or just give you as much information as we can head into Week 18 to show, Week 18 always feels like it's useless or whatever, but this year it's really not. There's a lot of incentives, scenarios, everything like that we're going to go over before we jump into Week 18 picks so that you guys can take a look at, these players that might make history or some players that might be looking for some money and, some teams fighting for the playoffs. So, before we jump into all that, we'll go over our Week 17 picks as normal. I went 11-5, bringing my record to 164, 91-1. 8-9 on upsets on the year. If I could win my upset of the week this week, I would be even on upsets of the week for the year, and 1-16 on parlays for the year for the podcast. Absolutely unreal. Bucks losing to the Dolphins. Absolutely embarrassing. Pittsburgh losing to the Browns. There's teams that literally are choking their playoff chances away right before our eyes.
The Rams losing to the Falcons.
Yeah, Rams losing to the Falcons Monday night. It was a lot of crazy ones, man.
Wow, that's crazy.
Ones that probably shouldn't happen. And we said it last week. When we had the same picks, I'm like, we know one of these are going to lose. Like, this is what's going to happen.
Right.
This is what happens to us. Mm-hmm. But that's where I'm sitting heading into Week 18. Where are you sitting?
I'm sitting at 153, 102-1.
You got space, baby. That jersey's going to be getting bought, and that Saints logo's getting in the head.
It's part of it. So I need 11.
What did you go last week?
I lost a couple.
Yeah, a couple.
I went to Steelers, they lost. I went to Bucks, they lost. I went to Packers, they lost.
We went 9-7.
Yep. And then I went with the Titans. It was dumb. I went with the Raiders. And then the Rams. So the extra couple losses was because I would try to get a little off-brand there to try to catch up a little bit, But
it just set you back even more.
Yeah.
Just set you back even more. Week 17 was kind of boring, I'm not going to lie. There was nothing too exciting about Week 17. Christmas games were horrid. I watched the NBA on Christmas. I didn't even watch the Christmas games, to be quite honest with everyone. But, yeah, man. That is a Week 17 breakdown. I don't think there's anything else to touch up on. There was two games. Really, there was only two games in Week 17 that were even like, oh my God, that's awesome. Was Eagles-Bills was a really good ending. Very good fourth quarter. And then Bears-49ers was a classic. Just back and forth, until the very end of the game. Literally, to the final seconds decided the game. You didn't know who was going to win. So that game was awesome.
Yeah, I think they're like ruining football doing what they're doing. Like the Bills going for a 2. Oh, we're going for a 2, win or lose, huh? You're an idiot. You kick the extra point. You both get an opportunity. The new overtime rules, there should be no question about kicking that extra point to go to overtime. No matter what, you both get a possession. I'm glad they lost. And you should have lost. You should never go for 2 there. You kick the extra point, go to overtime. You both get a possession. You try to stop them for a field goal or anything you can. That way, excuse me. That way, when you get the ball, you can try to win it with a touchdown, whatever. But that right there was just dumb. They lost that game because of that, and they deserve it.
Well, if they won that game going into this week, they could have had a potential to, win their division still, the Bills. Now they have no shot. So we'll see if they play starters. I'm not really sure. There's a few games that we still don't know if they're playing starters. We literally still don't know. There's a few games that are like that, which we'll jump into all that. But yeah, them going for 2. the Eagles, in the perspective of Sean McDermott, it's like the Eagles haven't been able to stop our offense all the fourth quarter. And, we get this and we win. We have Josh Allen. Arguably, him and Lamar Jackson are the two guys that can run, that can pass. You don't know what they're going to do as the Eagles defense. Are they about to just run a QB draw and hope Josh Allen can man it in? Are they going to do a little play action to a tight end flat? Are they going to run it with James Cook? There's so many options they could have went there. But the Eagles defense is really good. But, they literally had no answer for the Bills in that fourth quarter. And,
they did for the whole game, though.
They did for the whole game. And then whatever they switched up in the fourth quarter.
And the Bills didn't have nothing for them in the first half. And they shut Philly down in the second half.
Yeah, they did.
I think Philly only had like 25 yards or something.
It was a really good game. There was people saying like, "This is just a preview of the Super Bowl." I don't think that. Honestly, I don't think either team makes the Super Bowl with how they've been playing. But we'll jump into that next week with our playoff predictions, which some of my favorite times of the year, because then we look back at the beginning of the year and look at what we did the beginning of the year, man. And
it's always different every time.
Well, I know what I had in my Super Bowl, so I'm just like, ugh.
I can't remember who I had.
No, I had the Ravens and the Eagles.
Did you?
Yeah.
I'd have to go back.
The team fighting to get in the playoffs this year. That's who I had. But anyways, jumping into Week 18, before we jump into the actual picks portion, I'm going to go over all the playoff scenarios, and then I'm going to go over all of the incentives. Just to let y'all know, what's kind of going on here. So, Week 18 playoff scenarios. Teams clinched in the AFC. This is just clinched a playoff spot. Their position, that can change. Clinched the Broncos, the Patriots, the Jaguars, the Bills, the Texans, and the Chargers. Not clinched, Ravens and Steelers. So whoever wins that Ravens and Steelers game is who wins the AFC North and who makes the playoffs, which will be the final game of the season.
Sunday night.
The NFL absolutely cooked with that scheduling. Great job. That was a great part of their script there.
Yeah, no shit.
And then a lot goes into the first seed. There's 3 teams that could win the first seed of the AFC. So right now you got the Broncos sitting afloat. If the Broncos win, they get the first seed no matter what happens. Now, this is when we're going to have some fun. If the Broncos lose and New England wins, New England gets the first seed. But if the Broncos and New England lose, and the Jags win, which the Jags play the Titans, then the Jags get the first seed. So there's a chance this Jacksonville Jaguars can win the AFC and it run through the Jags.
No, there ain't.
There's a chance.
The Patriots play the Dolphins. You forgot to mention that.
Okay, Dolphins just beat the Bucs last week. What does that have to do with anything?
The Bucs ain't the Patriots.
What does that have to do with anything?
It has a lot to do with it because the Patriots ain't going to lose.
Well, the Broncos play the Chargers.
That's a game. To me, the Dolphins and Patriots is not a game.
It's not a game because Harbaugh already announced that Herbert's benched for rest.
Oh, there you go. It's not a game.
Yeah, it's probably going to be the Broncos. They have all of the momentum their way with Herbert not even playing. So, if the Broncos don't make it, I'd be very surprised. But those are the possible outcomes.
Because when I seen it, I thought it just said Hampton was out, but
no, Herbert. I was looking at it literally right before the podcast just to double check.
Saving for the playoffs.
Yep, and then the AFC South, though. The Jags can win the division with all that happening, but they aren't even confirmed to win their division yet. Titans are going to be playing to ruin the Jags' AFC South title. So if Houston wins and the Jags lose, then the Texans win the South. There's possibilities all around the league. You can't count it out. It's any given Sunday. And these divisional rivals, they love ruining people's seasons. That's what they're playing for. When you're out the playoffs, what are you playing for? If you're playing your rival that is in the playoffs, you want to beat them so that they can lose a position. They can lose whatever they can do to ruin your life. That week is what they're going to try to do. That's what it's all about. That's what division rivalries are so beautiful about. And if you're a guy that wants divisions to be taken away, then I don't like you because you're wrong.
You don't. Yeah, it's not.
But that's what the AFC is looking like. As far as going up and down, I'm pretty sure the Bills, Texans, Chargers, like all of them can bounce around from 5 through 7. We'll just have to see how the week plays out. But, obviously we'll go over all that next week. Then the NFC, clinched, we got the Seahawks, 49ers, Bears, Rams, Eagles, Packers. And those 6 teams have all clinched the playoffs. The 2 teams that haven't, Carolina and the Bucs, and we'll go over that here in a second. At NFC South. But the NFC West and the NFC title, these are the only teams that can either win the NFC and win the NFC West. Right now, the Seahawks are a game ahead of the 49ers, but the 49ers beat the Seahawks earlier in the year, and they play each other this week. But I don't know if you guys are going to be watching this Saturday, or if you're watching this late Friday night. This will be posted late Friday night. But Saturday night, Seahawks versus 49ers for first in the NFC, and for obviously winning their division. If the 49ers win, they beat the Seahawks twice, which would give them that advantage. Obviously, the Seahawks win, they'd be 2 games up. So really, the ball's in both their courts. I mean, who wins this game? It wins the NFC. Home field advantage throughout the playoffs. And if it's the 49ers, that's absolutely insane.
All the stuff they've been through this year.
Fred Warner, Nick Bosa, their 2 best defensive players, 2 captains of the team, are injured. So,
and on top of that, Purdy was out a lot this year with his toe or his whatever. He missed like 7 weeks.
Yeah, Mac Jones handled it. Purdy's injuries. Their wide receivers, Pearsall, Juwan Jennings was out for a while. Kittle.
Yeah, Kittle was out for weeks. Not months, sorry, weeks.
I genuinely feel like if the 49ers win this game and win the NFC, you have to give Shanahan the coach of the year due to everything.
To me, that's not even a question.
Really not a question? I feel like coach of the year this year is like hard. You got Vrabel for the Pats.
Yeah.
You got Cohen for the Jags. You got Canales for the Panthers if they make the playoffs. Are you kidding me? Obviously Shanahan. The Seahawks. Oh my God, I'm blanking on his name right now. McDonald. And then you got Ben Johnson for the Bears. They won the division and made the playoffs.
Yeah, I know, with all their players, though, not through injuries.
I know, I'm just saying, there's that many different teams that have a coach that is deserving of it. I think all 6 of those guys are deserving of it. But if the 49ers win the NFC with all that happening, then you got to give it to them. So we'll see how that goes.
That's all I'm saying.
And then that last spot for the playoffs, the NFC South. The Bucs absolutely blew it. I mean, if you beat the Dolphins, which I don't understand.
The way the Bucs finished this year was
atrocious, embarrassing.
They played better with their injuries. Like you got Godwin, Mboka, Evans, Bucky.
Godwin who?
Mboka?
Oh, Ibuka. Okay. I was so confused. I thought you said Puka. I was like, what?
Puka?
But yeah, Godwin, Mike Evans, Ibuka. You got
Bucky. You had all of them guys against
the Dolphins with Quinn Ewers, bro. You couldn't outscore the Dolphins. The Dolphins. Because if you win that game, then you're going into this week like, okay, if we win, we're in the playoffs. And if the Panthers win, they're in the playoffs. No matter what. If Carolina wins, they're in, obviously. But even if the Panthers lose and the Bucs win, if Atlanta Falcons beat the Saints, who the Saints aren't, Chris Olave's not playing, Kamara's not playing, he's shut down. I mean, they're playing with a bunch of backups and, their new rookie quarterback.
There's one more games than the starting quarterback.
Yeah, which shows that he probably should have been starting the whole season. And him and Olave, they're having a good connection. That's a whole other thing. But even if Carolina loses, as long as Atlanta wins, they're still in the playoffs. Which I hope the Bucs don't make it because they have not only screwed me over, but they're embarrassing. Their season's embarrassing. They don't deserve it. They don't deserve it over the Panthers. And either of these teams have a chance at making the playoffs at 8-9, which is just absolutely stupid.
That's part of it.
Yeah, and I seen a post about the Falcons. 4 of their games they lost in like the final minute by game-winning drives from other teams. 4 of their games this year. And if they win this week, they'll be at 7 wins. Like, if even 2 of those 4 go the other way, they would be in the playoffs. Like,
Yeah.
literally, like that's how the NFL. That's why every single game matters. That's why you can't take it lightly if you're playing a team like the Titans or whoever. You just never know what that could turn into for you and your team when it comes playoff time with the injuries and everything. But yeah, that's what we're looking like. NFC South. It's not even. It would be so much more fun if we're like, okay, Carolina wins, they're in. Bucks win, they're in. Like the Ravens and Steelers. Now we're like, well, if the Bucks win, the Saints still have to win, so they're probably not going to make it. You know what I mean? All signs point towards Carolina. They can control their own destiny and just win, or they can leave the ball in the Falcons' court, whatever that looks like. But we'll see after Saturday. We will see. But that's how the playoffs are looking. 6 teams in each conference are already clinched. You know, there's 2 teams that are looking at that. Everything else is kind of just seeding games. Just playing for seeding, really. We're jumping into Week 18 NFL incentives, and we'll jump into the Week 18 picks. The incentives for this week, we'll kind of go fast through this. Saquon Barkley, 87 rushing yards for $250K. What I'll do is I'll say the incentive, and then I'm gonna ask Donnie if you think it's happening or not. So Saquon, 87 rush yards, $250,000.
I thought it was 87 rushing and receiving. It's
Wait,
just
is
rushing? I don't know. But,
Okay, if it's rush, then what?
Yeah.
Rushing and receiving, then obviously, yeah. You think he gets it? Okay.
I think he gets it.
And then Tony Pollard, 66 rush yards for $250K playing the Jaguars.
Ugh. That's not looking good.
He's off like 300-yard games. He's trying to get it. I know he is.
Yeah, I know he is.
I think he
66. I think he gets it.
I think he gets it because I think they're going to try to get him to get it. Their season's
yeah.
over.
Yeah, their season's over.
And then 2
Just
touchdowns.
feeding, you know.
And then he needs 2 touchdowns for $200K.
Not happening.
Not happening. I don't think so either. Diggs, Stephon Diggs, 8 catches for $500,000.
Not happening. There's another one too.
I think that could happen, but
I'm gonna go ahead and keep going now.
I'm not. I don't think so. Dawson Knox, 1 touchdown, $100K.
I don't know because it's him and Shakir need a touchdown. It's like, are they both gonna get one?
I don't think Knox gets a touchdown, but he needs 7 yards for $100K.
Oh,
He'll get that.
Slapped.
He'll definitely get that.
I'd be slapped on his first catch.
He's done so much for the team since he's been there. I think that's definitely, something that is going to happen, but that they'll let him get. Sam Darnold, the man trying to win the NFC. 150 pass yards, $500,000. Sam Darnold, 150 pass yards, $500,000.
That's smacking.
3 pass touchdowns, $500,000 versus the Niners tomorrow.
That's not hitting.
I don't think so either. I think they're going to be more focused on winning. Now, if they win and he throws 3 touchdowns, great, but I don't think so either.
Another one on the Diggs here. It's 8 catches for $500, and if he gets 30 yards or more, 30 receiving yards or more,
Well, I didn't see
30
that.
plus receiving yards, he gets $500K. Yeah, he gets that.
30 receiving, $500K.
So he needs 30 receiving yards for $500K. See, look, this one I've seen 87 rushing plus receiving.
Oh, so total yards. Oh, he'll get that. Saquon will get that.
Yeah, he'll get that.
And then Keenan Allen, he's got a few. 6 catches, $750,000.
For 6 catches. Not happening. Sorry, bud.
They are playing the Broncos.
I don't know if they...
Backup quarterback.
Yeah. I don't think... has he ever got 6 catches all year in one game? I don't think he has.
I'm not sure. I had to look that up. 9 yards, $250,000.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so too. 2 touchdowns, $250,000.
Nah.
No. Rico Dowdle.
Smacking his million.
7 yards for $1 million.
Yeah.
He's gonna be the happiest person on the field on Saturday.
He's like, I'm gonna get that on my first run.
Yeah, no, literally. And a touchdown for $250K.
Oh,
I think he can get that too.
Yeah.
He can get that too. But you're not.
This guy's about to walk home with an extra $1.25 million.
And hopefully make the playoffs. Hunter Henry, 5 catches, 250K. I think he gets it personally. You're playing a very bad team. You're playing the Dolphins, very bad team. Hunter Henry's been clutch for you all season. One of May's number one.
He only did the only time Hunter Henry did bad.
5 catches.
The only time he did bad, I didn't get 4. I had him getting 4. That's why he did bad. He ended up getting like 2 or 3 catches that game. It was like the lowest catch he's had in like 10 games. I picked him to get like 4 or 5, and he didn't get
He's just been such like a good effect for that offense and such a good leader so far this year. I think,
yeah,
I think you got to get that to him playing such a bad team.
I think that on mine, I'm gonna say negative.
You don't think he'll get it?
Yeah, I say no.
Wow. Kendrick Bourne, 50 yards, $750,000.
I don't know, man.
Same team.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think this is what I think with this one. I think if they're up by so much, 50 receiving. If they're up by a lot, I think they start feeding him. But then again, they got so many mouths to feed for these incentives. You got Diggs.
Well, on top of that, they're trying to get that number 1 seed, dude.
Yeah.
They're not going to try to feed somebody that they know they can feed. They just want to do better. I'm going to say no.
I don't think so either.
I think he gets probably about 30, 35 yards, but...
He might not even get that.
Yeah.
I mean, it's one big play, really, and Drake may
that's probably
throwing the ball.
Yeah, I mean, that's probably what he's going to have to do. He's going to have to get like a... I don't know.
I mean, that's the 3rd player, so that's everyone for the Patriots.
Yeah, I don't see him.
Diggs, 8 catches, $500K. 30 yards, $500K. Hunter Henry, 5 catches, $250K. Kendrick Bourne, $750K 50. I mean, 3 different players that can get incentives there.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Next game up in a game that doesn't matter, so I think he gets it, honestly. Marquise Brown, 1 touchdown, $750,000.
I think so.
I think so also. Khalil Shakir, the other Bills player, along with Dawson Knox, 1 touchdown, $150K. 2 touchdowns, $300K. 8 catches, $150K.
Not happening.
Not happening. Nope, not happening.
I don't know if any of these happen.
What I think is Dawson Knox gets 7 yards for $100K, and Shakir gets a touchdown for his 150, and they both are like, all right, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because I mean, they can force Shakir the touchdown. It's not like they're really only playing for seeding. They're not playing to win the division or anything. Van Jefferson, 1 catch for $100,000. I think that should be easy. He should definitely get that.
Who's he even play for?
Well, he doesn't. I believe the Rams. No, doesn't play for the Rams anymore.
I think so. I don't know.
Anyway,
I forgot about that.
Juwan Jennings, 9 catches, $666,000. 9 catches. Yeah, that's a big.
Dude, there's too many people on that team trying to get.
Yeah, no, there's a couple.
There's so many. They're trying to. I don't know. That's not going to happen.
They want to win the game.
9 catches.
More than anything.
Oh my god.
Debo Samuel, 93 receiving yards for $250,000.
Not happening. They got like John Johnson or something.
Josh Johnson.
I think they're playing the Eagles.
Eagles might not play starters. Oh, so funny. And then the last couple, Sterling Shepard, 1 catch to $125,000.
Who?
Sterling Shepard for the Bucks. 1 catch, $125,000.
Well, yeah, he's gonna get that.
29 yards, $125,000.
I can see him getting that too.
I think he gets both. Aaron Rodgers.
That's $250,000 right there.
Final incentive. Aaron Rodgers with a win gets $500,000. And part of Aaron Rodgers' contract is if you make the playoffs, you get a $500,000 bonus. Does he get that? We'll see. That's everything for incentives. There's a couple records. Myles Garrett, 1 sack record. I think he'll get it. Joe Burrow already said he's not going to be going out of his way.
Kirk Cousins, 3 touchdowns, ties John Elway
for touchdowns
all
for quarterback all time, which is actually crazy because John Elway is a much better quarterback than him, in my opinion. And then CMC, 4 catches. He has 100 receptions.
Just to get 100, yeah.
And that's the first time that a running back's ever done that. So I think he definitely gets 4 catches.
He almost has 1,000 for rushing and receiving, don't he?
He would need 109 receiving yards versus the Seahawks, which is not impossible for CMC.
It's
Now,
really
if you
not,
told me
but...
Kendrick Bourne needed 109 receiving yards, I'd say no way. But you say CMC does? I'd say there's a chance. That'll be the first time that's ever happened for a running back as well. But, yeah, a few kind of records or, like, first-time things that could happen this Sunday. So, a lot of things to look out for, keep in touch for, heading into Week 18. If you're a bettor or if you just, like looking into that stuff, that's everything. Hopefully you guys took notes, jotted some things down while we were talking. But that's all the incentives. That's all of the playoff scenarios. Now we'll jump into Week 18 picks, which honestly, I think I only had one upset this week.
I got like 9. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I think I only went with one upset. I didn't go with many upsets this week at all. And there's also a lot of players that are like going for milestones, 1K yards. Chase Brown, I know, is 53 rush yards from 1K. I think he'll definitely get that. I mean, he does play the Browns, maybe not. But there's some players that are looking for milestones. But I mean, there's so many. We'd be sitting here for 20 minutes or 15, 20 minutes going down through every milestone that could possibly happen with 290 yards needed. You know what I mean? Like you just. Like, Caleb Williams is one. He's 260 yards, 259, 260 yards from 4,000 pass yards. First time the Bears had a 4,000-yard passer.
Trubisky?
I read, no, it's been like 25 years or 26 years.
Wow.
It's been, like, over 2 decades. The Bears haven't had a 4,000-yard passer.
Because they suck.
They don't this year.
One and done.
One and done. Hey, you already heard it. You already know what next week's going to look like. But anyway, week 18 picks. Before we jump into the playoffs, man, playoffs at the end of this week. Can't wait for the playoffs. But also, it's like the beginning of the end for football. And it's just like, oh, my God, it's so annoying.
Dumb.
I know. It feels like we just started the season.
Dude, these football seasons go by so fast.
Well, and it's such long off seasons for football, too. It's so annoying. You end in February. In February, there's only one game, and then you got to.
You really don't have a true
August.
starter coming in until at least mid-August, at least. So I mean, you got mid-February to mid-August. I mean, you got 7 months, dude, or 6 months of like us doing this. It's just I don't know.
But we'll still have a lot of content for y'all. NBA content.
Oh yeah.
Draft content, whatever that looks like. Some fun games that we like to sprinkle in. Hopefully, over the off season, we can get some guests on the podcast. I know I've talked to people, but not everyone always wants to come through when it comes to it. So
right.
It's hopefully we can get that for y'all. I know I've been trying to get that done, but we'll see what that looks like.
And we'll probably put posts out for when it comes to the college basketball bracket too. I like sharing my brackets.
March Madness. Yep.
Yeah, I like sharing my March Madness brackets.
Last year I won $900 on March Madness.
There you go.
That
needs to be part. That needs to be part of videos. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
We don't watch a whole lot of
college
basketball and keep up on it, but I'm trying to because I want to do videos with the bracket, with teams and how our picks are going to be, and I want to have some kind of knowledge on what's going on. Not just trying to give you guys something stupid. So we'll see what happens.
We will. But Saturday, Panthers versus Bucks. As much as I hate to say this, I do believe that the Bucks win. I think that they make it interesting going into Sunday, where we're like, okay,
because now you need the Falcons.
Yeah,
if they win, that's
what I think.
Now the Sunday clock game, it makes a difference.
I think the Bucks win, and you go into Sunday, and it's like, okay, Saints win, Bucks are in.
Yeah.
Falcons win, the Panthers are in. I think that's what's going to decide who wins the division, personally. So I got the Bucks. That's not the only reason why, but I also think that they're going to give themselves a chance. There's no way in hell Mike Evans, at 35 years old, damn near, is going to just lose to the Panthers, the guy he craps on all the time.
No, I mean, dude, they just lost to the Dolphins. Mike Evans was out there the whole game.
I know, but
they're losing to the Panthers.
I hope they do.
Their morale is down.
I'm rooting for the Panthers.
Everything's down. Baker's going in there with a hurt shoulder, hurt knee, hurt back, hurt toe, hurt eye. I mean, this dude, he's out there like this, trying to play football. It's over. Carolina's going to get him. Bucs season's over. See you next year.
I hope Carolina wins just because the Bucs have been pissing me off that bad. And they don't deserve it. They literally don't deserve it. Your team is way too good to be putting up 20 points. Are you joking?
So it's like, the whole Falcons Saints thing ain't going to matter because Carolina's winning this game. Sorry, guys.
I hope so. I really hope so. I hope you're right. Seahawks versus the 49ers. This is in San Francisco for the NFC title and the NFC division title as well. Oh my gosh, man.
Nate's favorite quarterback is about to get the number 1 seed in the NFC.
Who's my favorite?
How is that?
Who's my favorite?
Oh, Sam Darnold. I got Seattle beating the 49ers. They're getting their revenge from earlier this year. The Seahawks, they're on fire. They're on a roll. They're so excited. They got this crappy quarterback, it's killing it.
Oh, killing it. Sure, 26 touchdowns and 13 interceptions is killing it.
Hey. But number 1 in the NFC. And the NFC ain't no joke. Like, there's some good teams in the NFC. And they're pulling out wins. The Seahawks are going to get them. So are the 49ers. And you better hope that you got Trent Williams and Kittle. Because if you don't, you're in trouble. Because this defense is going to be like...
Kittle's playing. Already announced.
That'll help out a little bit.
Already announced Kittle's playing, and Trent Williams, they are optimistic. So, we'll see.
I'm giving it to Seattle. Sorry, guys.
I cannot.
I pick Sam Darnold over Brock Purdy any day of the week.
Plus
Sunday.
You are a hater.
Plus
Did you
Sunday.
watch his clinic he put on versus the Bears? His absolute clinic. This kid has swagger. He's good. He knows how to play. He knows how to play smart football. Bro, that's exactly why I'm going to 49ers. Exactly why. The quarterback position, and you know it. Mm-hmm. Sam Darnold, you're going to... Season on the line. You need it to be done. If that run game ain't going, this Seahawks ain't going. I'm going to tell you that right now. Because in a game that is a must-win, this dude Sam Darnold is going to choke like he has multiple times throughout his career, like he did last year with the Vikings. Blew it.
What are the Vikings this year?
It doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. I don't care.
What would Vikings be this year if they had him?
I don't know, and I don't care, dude.
Yeah, exactly.
I could care less.
He went to Seattle and just straight murdered the NFL.
It doesn't matter. That doesn't mean that he's a clutch quarterback that can make a Super Bowl or that can win. They're not winning the NFC. It's going to be the 49ers, and it's going to be because of Sam Darnold. Watch Sam Darnold absolutely crap the bed. Come back to this, bro. I'm putting my word on it, my integrity on the line. Sam Darnold, and every time I say this, it happens. This dude can't come through for his team. Bro, it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. I'll tell you that right now. I'm not a Sam Darnold guy whatsoever. Obviously, you guys know this. But, they could have, they could have wrapped this up a while ago, this NFC, but they didn't. Sam Darnold is the reason. That's the reason I'm picking the 49ers is because of Sam Darnold. The complete opposite of why you're picking the Seahawks. Brock Purdy is better than Sam Darnold. That's not even a question. I think if you ask all 32 NFL GMs...
Not the Seahawks.
If you ask all 32 NFL...
Don't ask the Seahawks.
Sorry, if you ask all 30 NFL head coaches minus the Seahawks and the 49ers, Brock Purdy's going to win the majority of those votes. I'm telling you right now. He's a beast. Kid's a beast. He didn't need 6 years to come into his own.
Whatever, dude. 49ers were winning with Mac Jones. Get out of here. Seahawks wouldn't have been winning with Mac Jones.
Okay, whatever.
Like,
we'll see. I'm really excited for the game. I'm not saying it's going to be a blowout. It'll be a good game. But when it comes down to it, game on the line, I'm not picking fidgety feet Darnold. I'm picking poised Purdy, brother. Let's do it.
Okay, brother.
Jumping into Sunday, 1 p.m. But those two are really the main ones till we get to Sunday night. So we can kind of fly through these 1 and 4s because half these teams we don't know if they're playing starters.
Right.
Saints versus Falcons. I got the Falcons winning this one. So I don't think it matters if the Bucs win. I don't think it matters if the Bucs win. I think the Falcons win.
Yeah, I mean, I got the Falcons too.
They want to end the year strong.
Yeah, they do. They really do. And the Saints are just, they have nobody playing. Mm-hmm. Like you said, there's nobody playing.
6 wins, Saints logo.
Yeah. 6 wins. That's a joke.
They could have 7. That'd be so crazy if they had 7 wins. And I literally said at the beginning of the year, I'm like, I could genuinely see this team getting 0 wins. I think I gave them like 2 wins on the season.
Who?
The Saints at the beginning.
I gave them under 4, and that didn't happen.
Yeah, so did I.
It's like, 4 wins. I ain't never been 4 wins. And then their backup comes in and plays better than their starter.
Yep, the rookie man. You take them in round 2.
Like Kamara, they're winning games without Kamara. There's 2 games without Olave. They're out there playing ball like crazy. I'm like, what is happening? It's like if I would have picked them to go over 4.5, they would not have won 4 games, dude. It's just me. It's my luck, man. It's like you're getting your head shaved. Now they're all of a sudden the rookie's like he heard about it or something. He's like, this is out here playing his damn. He's out here playing his damn heart out.
Yeah, I did DM Tyler show a screenshot and was like, hey, my dad gotta get his.
Yeah, he's like, I'm playing my damn heart out now. This is over.
Oh, that's funny. You got the Falcons?
Yeah, I got Falcons.
Next game, Browns versus Bengals. Bengals are playing everyone for what reason? I have no idea. It pisses me off. I mean, you can play whoever the hell you want. Don't play Joe Burrow. You're playing Joe Burrow. Playing Joe Burrow versus Myles Garrett in the last game of the season, in a game that doesn't matter. I have been a guy these last few weeks saying, don't sit the starters. I want to see my team play some winning football. But going into the last week, our guys are healthy. Why can we not just accept defeat on the season and not start? I do not want to play Burrow versus Myles Garrett. I mean, I don't know how you feel about it.
I wouldn't.
But I am not happy with this decision whatsoever. I don't care what Burrow wants. Give him everything he wants except playing this week.
Our franchise is weak. They see somebody like Burrow, he says, I'm playing like, sure, yes, sir. And it should be the other way around, honestly. If the ownership says, no, I'm paying you to be this guy when we need you, then you're going to be that guy when we need you. This game, nothing against you. We don't need you. Sorry, dude. You're sitting the bench. You're our guy. We're supposed to be here for the next 4 or 5 years trying to get us a championship. You're not playing this game. This kind of game, you tear an ACL, then you're out the first 4, 5, 6 weeks. And then your season's basically over already from this year. That's what we're going to see.
Every Bengals fan, I mean, if you're a true Bengals fan.
That's the kind of luck we have right there.
If you're a true Bengals fan, you're going to be clenching your cheeks and crossing your fingers and toes during this game because Myles Garrett's hungry.
Yeah.
The Browns are hungry. That sack. He wants the sack.
The Browns want to win. They don't give a shit about us.
And the Bengals want to win. Like Zach Taylor, we want to win. We want to end. Dude, we've won the last 2 weeks. We know what the offense can do. We know.
We already know.
Every Bengals fan knows.
The season's over.
We don't need to go see it one more week.
No.
In other Bengals news, Jamar Chase and Joe Burrow did make some interesting comments for those of you that don't really pay attention to sports media as much and just kind of, watch the games and stuff. Jamar Chase said, I should have wrote down the exact quote because we recorded these on my phone, so I can't even pull the quote up for you, but it was along the lines of,
it's obvious.
Yep, there it is. It's obvious what needs to be fixed. It's not my position to say, but I feel like it's pretty clear and obvious what we need to fix. When he was asked about what do you guys need to do to make the playoffs, and he said, I feel like it's obvious what we need to fix. It's not my job, or I don't get paid to say what needs to be fixed, but I think it's pretty clear what needs to be done. And a lot of fans are like, okay, that's literally him saying we need a new defense. We need to upgrade our defense and take it seriously. We need to change coaching staff. That needs to be changed. Now that's our top players, our captains, speaking out on that. Joe Burrow kind of said the same thing. They said, "What's your New Year's resolution?" He said, "To be happy."
Yeah.
When your
changes are coming.
Yes. When your quarterback one, your franchise and superstar guy says that,
that's it.
That's not good.
That's it. You guys.
It's not good.
You better start paying attention because he'll leave. I mean, he'll leave.
You can't feel like you're secure. Oh, we have him forever. You don't.
No.
You don't. And I'm telling you right now, there's about 20-30% of the fan base that will genuinely stop being fans if you ruin the Joe Burrow era. And I am in that portion. You cannot, like, if you push Joe Burrow to a point where he doesn't want to play here, because he clearly has said many times, I want to play my career in Cincinnati. Yep. He said he wanted to be a Drew Brees type of guy where he never leaves.
Yeah.
He literally said that coming into the NFL. Coming into a team that was terrible for years, he said, I don't want to leave. I want to play in Cincy. And saying it every year, this is my home. If you ruin that and he wants to leave, I will not, me and I'm sure there's a solid 20-30% of the fan base will not be fans anymore. I mean, that's what you're risking. So, your superstars making these comments, it's not coincidental. It's not a joke. It's nothing. It's wake the hell up. You better get serious and wake the hell up. Or if these two dudes, Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase, don't go to the playoffs next year,
it's over, man.
You're gonna start seeing some. Whew, I mean, they're being nice in the media right now. I mean, they
will not go no more years like this.
No, they're wasting their careers here, and I don't want that for them. I hate seeing that.
I don't care.
As much as I
don't care if Jamar Chase is Triple Crown. He don't care about none of that. If he ain't making playoffs, who cares about him?
He literally said that last year. Like, going to Triple Crown, how do you feel? You basically locked up the Triple Crown. They were asking him that last year. And he said, that's great and all. I love, that's awesome, but it doesn't matter if we're not playing in the postseason.
If we're not playing to make it to the Super Bowl.
And then you got those guys blaming themselves. Like, he's literally like, obviously I didn't do enough to help us get into the postseason. So, I'm happy with the Triple Crown, but it still wasn't enough.
The last 2 years our defense has been historically
It's
terrible.
Literally historically. I mean, going in the history books.
Terrible.
It's sad.
That's what I'm saying. I don't care if we score 40 points a game. We're not going to win when our defense can't stop teams from scoring 42. You know what I'm saying? It's not.
Yep.
It's like it's obvious what's going on. And if you can't see it.
That's what Jamar Chase said. It is obvious. Fix it.
Yeah, you fix that. You
will
win.
You have your offense set. This offensive line is the best it's looked since Burrow's been here. Mims looks great. Orlando Brown started the year struggling. He looks solid enough to go another year on his contract, his last year on his contract. Ted Karras is solid. He's always just middle of the pack. He's not bad. He's not the best. The rookie looked good. Fairchild. He's looked good this year. And then Dalton Risner. We brought him in. Bengals brought him in, and I think you just take a flyer on those 5 guys next year. Mims on a rookie deal. Ted Karras is already on a team-friendly deal. Orlando Brown has 1 more year left of his contract. And you got Risner, who will sign for $2 million, $3 million. Like, he's not much at all.
Yeah.
And then you got the rookie on another rookie deal, Fairchild. So you're basically spending nothing on the O-line. Jamar Chase and T and Burrow, they're paid.
Mm-hmm.
The only decision you have to make going into the offseason is, are we extending Chase Brown? Are we signing him, giving him an extension?
You have to.
And if you feel like you have to, you're going to have to pay him as well. And if they do decide to do that, that's fine. Because the Bengals have no excuse. They have so many draft assets this year. And they have, it's like top 12, I'm pretty sure, if I remember right, in cap space. In money.
That's what I'm saying. It's like
they got so much money, so many assets. There is zero reason to not fix the defense. Yep. You care about this team, you fix the defense, do as much as you can this offseason. The offense is set. You know what you got. You know what you're going to get out of them. They're going to give you 30 to 40 damn near every game.
I mean, there's nobody can stop the offense.
No one can stop the Bengals offense in the NFL. It's the best offense in the NFL. It's been proven year in and year out. When Joe Burrow's out there on the field, best offense in football. So, this offseason's it. Because this is the last time we're going to be talking about the Bengals for a while. At least on the podcast. So, you know, and if moves do get made through the offseason, we'll bring it up. We'll talk about it. But, you know, for now, for a little while, you're not going to hear much more about the Bengals. So that's why I kind of wanted to stop and talk about some of the comments that were made and talk about the future, what needs to be done, and we'll see if it gets done. If it does, I'll be so happy. But I don't have very high hopes. I will say that. Just with the ownership that the Bengals do have, that I've seen throughout my life. But we'll see. I guess we'll see.
It's just so sad to talk about like this.
It is sad. It is very sad. Because, I mean, we were in 2021. We were riding the high train. You know what I mean? 2022 even. You know, we lost Super Bowl. Dang it. Well, we're going to bounce back. And then you lose the AFC Championship. It's like, dang it. Well, you know, we still got the same team, same core going into the next year. Then you lose all your guys, all your defensive guys, and everything just goes down the hill. And you know, it sucks. There's only a few defensive guys that I would like to see stay around, honestly. DJ Turner, got to keep him. Jordan Battle's a solid safety 2 or 3. He's not bad. He's not the worst guy out there, that's for sure. There's a couple guys that I wouldn't mind seeing stay as like defensive end 3 or something, like Miles Murphy.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be mad at him coming in as a defensive end 3. Obviously, you got your first-round pick, Shamar Stewart. You got to hope that works out. First-round pick.
Better hope.
Trey Hendrickson's gone.
Yeah, he'll be gone.
Barrett Carter is absolutely trash. He should never play another snap starting. Your linebackers you got to figure out. Demetrius Knight, I'm not mad at him being a linebacker 3 behind 2 veterans.
Yeah, I like him actually. I think he should be able to come to his own.
And then after that, for me, the list ends. So that's what you got on the defensive side. You got to figure that. You got to figure that crap out, man. You really do. But yeah, I mean, I do got the Bengals. They're playing all their starters. We know what they can do. We know what they're gonna do. You know, it doesn't matter what defense they're playing. They're gonna put up at least 20 points. And I don't think the Browns can score 20. Actually, they're playing the Bengals defense if I can.
Yeah, probably can.
But I'm still going the Bengals. I think that if they're playing the starters, you know, they're gonna end it on a high note. I think starters honestly might come out after like the first half, but we'll see how that goes. I think it depends on how the game's going. You got the Bengals?
Yeah, I got the Bengals winning this game.
Packers versus Vikings. Matt LaFleur already announced that no Jordan Love, no Malik Willis, and it's still question marks on Josh Jacobs and all those guys. Josh Jacobs is 80 yards away from 1,000 rushing. So, you know, you kind of think, do we start him, even though he dealt with an injury a few weeks ago, see if he can get his 1,000? Or do we bench him and just roll with the benches? I have a feeling, and I think the sports books do too, that they're just going to bench all their starters. Because the Vikings are favored by 10 points. Because they're playing all their starters. So it's looking like the Packers aren't going to play nobody. So I got the Vikings. Because, I mean, obviously, if the Packers don't play nobody, you know, the Vikings starters are obviously going to win the game. You know, JJ out there. And JJ McCarthy and Kevin O'Connell have already said they're going to do everything they can to get Justin Jefferson to 1,000 receiving yards. He's 51 yards away. So his 50 yards this week should be the easiest bet you've ever placed in your life. I got the Vikings, obviously.
I'm just, because I don't give a fuck. My season's over. Well, I'm going Packers. No reason. Because it's my team. Let's see what happens.
Well, and you gotta do what you can.
I'm trying to lose by less than 10. But that's not going to help me.
That one's probably not going to help. You're right. Cowboys versus Giants. Wando Robinson is sitting. He got his 1,000 yards last week. No reason for him to play. Jackson Dart, I believe, is playing. And the Cowboys are playing all their guys, too. So I got the Cowboys. They're playing all their guys.
Yeah, Cowboys. They're playing their guys. Giants are just trashy. Cowboys are trash. I'll tell you what, man.
Trayvon Diggs gone. He's a Packer now.
Yeah, he's a Packer now. Yeah, their defense is just... Whew. I mean, between them and the Bengals, man, I mean, it was bad this year for them two. Them two teams right there on defense.
And their offenses are so great, too.
And both their offenses are good. Like, that's what I'm saying. It's just sad that none of these teams care about the defense, obviously. But I'm
Imagine
going Cowboys.
giving like the Cowboys the Browns defense or the Bengals the Browns defense with the offenses that both those teams have. Like that's how close these teams are to just being dominant. I mean, you give them a half competent, or I mean, top 5 defense or Super Bowl winners. I mean, you give them a half competent defense.
Yeah, you give Burrow top 5 defense. It's over. We're not gonna lose one game all year. We're gonna be a team that goes like we're gonna go undefeated.
Yeah,
Because if you get a top 5 defense this year, is home teams under 17 points. There's only probably 3 or 4 games this whole year we can score at least 17 points. So to me, it's like
I think it was only the Vikings game that we didn't score 17.
I don't know, but if our defense can hold teams to 17 and less, we are dominating the league.
Well, we didn't score a single point that 1 week too. But yeah, I agree.
Against Baltimore,
Yeah, I agree.
we're completely scoreless here.
Yeah, embarrassing. Titans versus Jags. Obviously, I got the Jags.
No, yeah, that's not even going to talk about.
Not even a question. Jags are trying to get the first seed. They're not going to lose the damn Titans. And they're trying to win their division. Lock it up with that win.
Yeah.
Colts versus Texans. Got the Texans as well. Colts are starting rookie Riley Leonard. Philip Rivers is done. Even though he's like 150 pass yards, he's like, I want to play one more week with somebody. But they sat him down. It's over for him. He came in, he tried. He didn't do too bad, but not good enough. And season's over. But the Texans are trying to win their division. Obviously, they're going to play guys. They want to win. If they win, Jags lose, they win the division. So, going in that game, they're going to be playing like, well, hopefully the Jags are losing because we're about to put belt to ass. And the Jags are going to be like, well, we got to give them the belt because if we win, we're number 1 in the division, could potentially win the AFC. So I think both those are easy wins for those 2 teams.
Yeah, I do too. And honestly, I think they should have switched that around. I think one of those games should have been at 4 o'clock just to see. But obviously, I mean, to me, I feel like if, say the Jags play at 1, Houston plays at 4, and Jags win, Houston cannot win that division. They're not going to play nobody.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So now both teams got to basically risk their players to see see who wins the division. Like both of them being at 1 o'clock, everybody's got to play now.
Yep.
So
Yep. Jumping in a 4 p.m. game, that's everything for one. Jets versus Bills. I'm not really sure if the Bills are going to be playing all their starters. I think that they are.
I think they are, honestly.
I think they are because there hasn't been an announcement made yet. But the Bills aren't going to lose to the Jets. I don't think either way because the Jets aren't playing Breece Hall. They pretty much shut down their starters. I don't think that the Bills would lose even with their backups. So I'm going Bills.
Yeah, I mean,
Safe
honestly, me
option.
too. Bills all the way, yeah.
And then Lions, shoot. Tell me Khalil Shakir can't get 2 touchdowns and Knox get a touchdown versus the Jets? Bro, they might all hit their incentives.
Yeah, they might.
Just throw Shakir 8 screen passes in a row. Like, it's not like it matters. Feed him. Give him his money. Lions versus Bears. Looking like starters for both these games. Obviously, the Lions are pissed off. Why not try to...
be a spoiler or a ruiner? Not really a spoiler. Because the Bears
really.
can't go nowhere. They're stuck at second. I don't even think they can get 3rd or 4th, can they? I think they got second lock, don't they? Even if they lose?
I think it's... Hold on. I wrote it down, I think. Yes. Bears and Eagles are fighting for 2nd or 3rd.
Oh, okay.
So they have incentive to play their starters, both teams, for 2nd or 3rd place. Obviously,
Well, there you go.
You want a higher seed.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
But I got the Bears. The Lions, they have a lot of defensive guys hurt and out. And the Lions put a smackdown on the Bears earlier this year. It's 52-14.
It just shows who the Bears really are. I got Lions winning this game. I'm not rooting for the Bears.
I would love to see the Lions go 8-9. That would be hilarious. Oh, that'd be so funny. Jared Goofball, get him out of here. So funny how many people have switched up on Jared Goff after this season. Oh, I love it. I love it. I've been saying this for so long, man, and now everyone's switching up on them. It's crazy. Even Lions fans. We really paid this guy. We paid this guy. Yeah, you did. You paid that guy.
They were swinging from you last year, though.
You paid that guy, bro. They were saying MVP golf, MVP.
You lose your offense coordinator, now they want you deleted from the earth. I mean, that just shows how fake the fans are.
Oh, I love it. I love it so much. Oh my god, I love seeing the downfall. Oh, I got Bears, you got Lions. So, we got some switch ups this week. I'm saying. Like I said, I don't really have any not favorites winning. Chargers versus Broncos. I got the Broncos, obviously. Chargers aren't playing Justin Herbert.
Yeah, Broncos.
Broncos are going to win that game. Are you kidding me?
Well, they're playing everybody because they're trying to get that number one.
Yeah.
Sorry, Chargers. But,
I wish Herbert was playing, though, just because it would be so, I don't know. It would be so cool to be like, okay, well, if they lose, New England wins. You know what I'm saying? But, next game, Chiefs versus Raiders. Raiders don't have Geno Smith, no Brock Bowers, no Max Crosby. Basically nobody. Chiefs don't have, obviously, Mahomes. Everyone knows that. No Rashee Rice. But other than that, pretty sure everyone's playing. So I'm going to Chiefs.
Yeah, Chiefs. Pete Carroll, bye-bye. You was the coach I thought you were. And I'm best coach ever. No, he's not even in the top 10 in my list. If I went one of best coaches to ever coach NFL, Pete Carroll's not even going to be in my top 10.
Would you be in your top 20?
Probably.
Really?
I mean, you got. If I had to really go back and look at
I'd have to really do the list. I don't know if he would be.
There's just a lot of people like saying how great he is, but I ain't never really liked him that much. But whatever.
Cardinals versus the Rams. Sean McVay spoke out earlier and said he doesn't care about seeding. He doesn't care that they're stuck where they're at. He's playing his guys. I'm playing my starters. So obviously I'm going the Rams.
Yeah, Rams.
Rams. Dolphins versus Patriots. Patriots are trying to get the first seed. Obviously, they're going to get the W. They're not going to lose to the damn Dolphins. Come on, now. This is when Vegas stops coming into it, if you believe in that.
No, I definitely do.
I don't. I'll keep standing on that. But this is when crazy coincidences.
Vegas makes the call.
This is when crazy coincidences stop. Week 18 in the playoffs because, this is a real deal. Patriots get the W.
By a lot.
Washington Commanders versus the Eagles. Eagles and Bears playing for that 2 seed. I think the Eagles get the W. Both playing at 4 o'clock. They won't know anything about the other game. It'll be being talked about throughout the game at halftime, I'm sure.
Right. But they still got to play their starters, though. So.
Yep, still going to play them. Both got the Eagles there. Sunday night. Ravens versus the Steelers. Aaron Rodgers needs 1 win for $500,000. Pittsburgh Steelers can make the playoffs with this win. The Ravens can make the playoffs with this win. Everyone's playing. Everyone is back healthy. All of a sudden, the game to go to the playoffs. Now, here comes Lamar Jackson. Here comes TJ Watt. These guys are now healthy and playing all of a sudden.
All of a sudden.
All of a sudden,
Lamar practiced all week.
Yep. The one guy that's not playing is DK Metcalf.
Because he's a fighter.
Because he yanked up a fan by the hair and slapped him in the face. Not a very smart decision because you lose to the Browns last week without DK. Now you're going into the game that can... If you win, you're in the playoffs.
Yeah.
You need your number 1 wideout out there.
Even if he only gets 3 catches, the other players are getting what they need to get because he's on the field.
Yeah, now he's not on the field. You got the Ravens we stopped the run game. They feel like they win.
And that's why I was going back and forth. I had the Steelers at first. And I was like, man, they ain't got DK. It's over. Ravens will come in here healthy, and they're going to get these boys. Sucks to say that because I love Rodgers, but I don't give a crap. The Ravens are winning this game.
So if you guys realized, I have not done my upset of the week, which you haven't either, so I thought you had the Steelers. The Baltimore Ravens.
I done picked so many upset. I got my upset of the week, all kinds. Right on my paper, all kinds. I done picked.
Packers can be your upset of the week.
Yeah, Packers. I made a couple switches. That's it. Packers. There's what it is. I'll just do that then. Packers.
They win, that'll be so wild.
That would be wild.
Clayton Tune. He came into the game looking so scared last week, boy.
I don't think he looks scared.
Oh my God. Are you kidding me?
He's a little nervous or not, but literally, kids gonna go out there and be like, I'm just playing for fun here. You know what I'm saying? Clayton, 200 yards.
Clayton Tune. They
Clayton
signed
Tune.
Desmond Ritter.
200 yards, 2 touchdowns.
His backup's Desmond Ritter.
That's a joke.
Ritter might be coming in halfway through the game. Oh my gosh. But anyway, Ravens versus Steelers. I think I'm going Steelers. Not only because Aaron Rodgers. I know he's not Green Bay Aaron Rodgers, but he's still Aaron Rodgers. He's got that incentive working for him. He's pissed off from that loss. I mean, he even said in the interviews I've been watching. Then another big reason for me is so many people have the Ravens win this game. I mean, it's absolutely ridiculous. Lamar's back. Why? How can they lose? Why would they lose?
It's the NFL.
With Lamar Jackson back, why would they lose? How can they lose? You give Rodgers in the prime time in Pittsburgh, TJ Watt's back. I know you don't have DK, but I mean the 1-2 punch of Kenneth Gainwell. I can't even believe I'm saying that. And Jalen Warren has been great this year. I mean, absolutely great.
Gainwell's like,
they got tight ends all over the place. The Steelers do. Tight end here, tight end there, tight end there. Receivers really where they're lacking. And Gainwell lines up at receiver half the time. So I got the Steelers. That's my upset of the week. I just got a feeling they get the W. Ravens are favored by 4.5. Which is pretty wild. In my opinion, I think I definitely would take the spread. But I think that they win. I think Rodgers gets it done. And they make the playoffs.
yeah, they got the Ravens like -4. Like you can go Pittsburgh plus 10.5, and it still be good odds, and they ain't gonna lose by more than that. There ain't no way.
They're making this game competitive. It's not gonna be a blowout.
I'm saying, but -4, you do 10.5. It's probably like minus like 350 or 4. No, not minus. I'm sorry, minus 250.
What's Baltimore's excuse going in this game? You don't have one. Lamar's fully healthy. Your defense is fully healthy. Derrick Henry, all their weapons. There's no reason that they shouldn't get the W if Lamar Jackson is, better than Joe Burrow and Josh Allen, according to Baltimore Ravens fans. So, let's see if he can get it done. Let's see. We'll see. I think it'll be a good game. I'm not gonna really care either way who wins, but I'm definitely watching it. It's gonna be an amazing game, and I got the Steelers in the W. Getting the dub.
You already.
That's it. Week 18 picks is done. After this, it's playoffs, man.
Yep.
Playoffs bracket, playoff picture. Oh, man. Just like that, y'all. The NFL season is coming to an end. Before we get out of here, parlay of the week from each of us like we've been doing. I don't even know why we continue to do this.
I won 4 of my parlay. 3, I'm sorry.
I won 1.
Just what I'm saying. I mean,
because it's like, we're recording on Fridays. We'll tell you, and then I'll place it, and then I don't like it anymore, and I lose. I can't even look at you guys in the face because I'm just like sick with myself. Anyways, week 18. I probably said this 100 times, but I went with.
Let's see if we have any of the same on this one. I did nothing but incentives. Or not incentives, but player props. I didn't
do a single incentive.
Not incentives, I'm sorry. Player props.
I did 3 player props, and I did 2 games.
I did all player props. There ain't no way we got the same.
No, I don't think we have any the same.
Okay.
My parlay, I did 5. Normally I did 4. I did 5 to make the odds
a little better
because these are all low odds picks. These are all picks for no circumstances should lose. Like I said, I probably said this a million times, but under no circumstances should any of these lose. CMC 4 catches, first player prop, because, I mean, he's got a chance to make history. They want to win the NFC. Giving him the ball as much as you can is going to be your way of winning the NFC, in my opinion.
Right.
Well, you know, anyway. Next up, Justin Jefferson, 50 yards. I said it earlier.
I thought that was an incentive.
No, it's not. Just 51 yards. He gets 1,000 on the year. Which
Oh.
6 years in a row with 1,000 yards. You know, going for
Dude. Justin Jefferson not get 1,000 yards?
Yeah.
Oh, I wonder what happened. Yeah. Quarterback. Shitty quarterback.
He's had bad quarterbacks forever.
Over what? Not last year.
Yeah, he did. I'm not a fan. Not a fan. I'll never be a fan. Saying he's better than Purdy is just laughable. Justin Jefferson, 50-plus receiving. Like I said, it's going to be the easiest bet of your freaking career.
Should be.
Like I said last week, easiest bet ever, Jamar Chase touchdown. When the players tell you they're going to do something, you listen. If a player comes out and says, I'm getting in the end zone this week, I want to score, and we're going to make sure I score.
I mean, there was like 3 or 4 weeks Jamar didn't get in the end zone. Me and him was going, dude.
3 or 4 weeks. Try 2 months.
He was like, what are you doing?
It was 2 months.
Like, what are you doing, dude?
And we saw Grady. And then we saw Burrow and Chase Grady. Ugh, so annoying. I can't even talk about it. CMC 4 catches. Justin Jefferson 50 receiving yards. Aaron Rodgers 1 pass touchdown. He said in the media, this is why I said listen to your players. I'm listening to my players with all these picks. He said, go back and look at my career. Go back to my career and look at my career. How many weeks have I given back-to-back duds? He said. How many? He said, you're not going to find many. I'll tell you that right now.
Not.
You can count on one hand how many back-to-back duds I put up. And he put up a dud last week. 0 pass touchdowns. He's throwing another pass touchdown. He told us. He literally told us to our face. And it's minus 330. Obviously, I'm taking that. CMC 4 catches. Jettas 50 receiving. Rodgers 1 pass touchdown. And then I got the Patriots and the Texans both minus 3.5. Texans are playing the Colts against a rookie QB. The Texans need to win if they want a chance at winning the South. And then the Patriots also are trying to, win the AFC. So, minus 3.5 only makes sense. They're playing the Dolphins. I think they're going to smack them by way more than that. And I know it's 5 picks for only plus 200, but that is one that I would feel confident myself putting $40, $50 on. Like, that's how confident I would be within this parlay. I know the podcast parlays haven't been doing well. Other parlays, have been doing pretty decent this year. If you follow me, I need takes, but that's what we're looking like, man. That's what I got.
All right, might as well did the four. I got a number of player props. I got Burrow 2 touchdowns. I think our receivers are out there. They're playing. They're going to burn the secondary up. Burrow 2 touchdowns to me is a lock. I have Tet 4 catches. You ain't gonna stop Tet, so he bucks. Tet's gonna go off.
Ted also gets 1,000 receiving yards his rookie year with 90 yards. He's at 910 right now.
I'll just do the 4 catches. Then the same game, other side, Godwin, 3 catches. That's all you gotta get. Come on.
That's it. Just come on.
Just come on, man. Do it. And then my last, Then my last one, we actually have one the same. I have McCaffrey 4 catches, and
it's minus 550 for a reason.
Yeah, I mean it's minus 550 on his. Minus 4, 16 or something. That's not even near that. I don't know why it's so bad on FanDuel, but DraftKings is not that bad because these 4 right here are plus 226.
Mine's almost the same odds, so. But I have 5.
But you got 5, and you got people scoring touchdowns.
No one's scoring touchdowns.
So you said
Rodgers throwing a touchdown.
Oh, I thought you said Chase touchdown, but
no, that was last year or last week. Last week I said you can put your whole bank account on Jamar Chase scoring. He's going to score.
And he scored twice.
I was right. I was absolutely right. First touchdown and 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, first and 2. Right. But Burrow 2 touchdowns, McCaffrey 4 catches, Tat 4 catches, Godwin 3 catches. And these three of these are teams that are going to be playing their guys that are trying to get number one. Or you got Panthers and Bucks. They're trying to get in. I mean, these guys are going to be playing. I couldn't pick incentives or not incentives. I'm sorry, but player props or any of that on any of these other games because I don't know who the hell's playing.
Yeah,
so I was trying to go off the teams that I know their guys will be playing the whole damn game. But there it is. That's mine.
It's definitely hard. There's not really any incentives that pay good. You know what I mean? Like maybe a touchdown. If you do like Shakir, Marquise Brown, Shakir, Marquise Brown, and
I mean, really you could do Diggs 40 yards. I mean, that's
30
probably
yards.
He only needs 30, but you don't want to do 30 because that's like -4 something.
That's my point. That's my point.
So you just add 10 to it, man.
Well, that's my point with this. Knock 7 yards. You don't want to do 5 yards, and I can't even bet that. And you know what I'm saying?
No, you can't even bet that.
Keenan Allen 9 yards. Like it's just certain stuff that you.
I mean, if you want to make a parlay that's big, you could do Knox and Shakir both 1 touchdown. That'll get your parlay up there.
Marquise Brown a touchdown.
There you go.
Tony P. Keenan Allen.
That's what I'm saying. You start giving all them guys touchdowns. Your parlay will jump up there.
Man. What a close to the regular season. What a podcast to the end of the regular season. If y'all watched this long, I appreciate y'all. We ran long this one, but I knew it was going to go long, going for, talking about all the incentives and the scenarios and everything like that. All the rants that go into making these videos and these podcasts for y'all, man. But I appreciate y'all for watching. Appreciate every single one of y'all. Make sure you're following us at Nate's Takes, at Thread the Laces on everything. At Nate's Takes is my personal if you want to see more content from me. On all socials at Nate's Takes. And
there he is.
Thread the Laces, man. That's what you're watching every week. I appreciate y'all, the people that do watch. 2026, we are now on the road to 200 subs. We got 100 subs in 2025. The road to at least 200 in 2026. I'm trying to get up there, man. That would be freaking awesome. I mean, really big goal would be like 500 subs in 2026. That'd be awesome. But I still appreciate every one of y'all that watch. Hit the like button. Comment, what do you want to see this weekend? Who's getting in, who's not, who's your Super Bowl, everything like that. We're going to jump into next week. But yeah, comment, leave your thoughts. I love seeing thoughts. And we reply to every comment, so please leave comments as well. Thread the laces on everything, like, sub, and the final week that we can truly say this, as always.
Hooday!